alaikum and peace be unto you. This is a book reading of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad book, How to Eat to Live, Book 1. From God in Person, Master Prophet Muhammad, by Elijah Muhammad, Messenger of Allah. How to Eat to Live, Book 1. The chapters I will read today are chapters 35 and 36, pages 102 through 106. Chapter 35, Beautiful Appearance and Long Life. Chapter 36, Divinely Prohibited Flesh. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Beautiful appearance and long life. Allah, in the person of Master Prophet Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever, came to give us a spiritual life which would automatically give us a physical life of Himself, the life of the righteous, which we lost by following other than righteous guides. We cannot be successful in making the progress of a spiritual life unless we have the guidance for this physical life. This guidance comes to us through laws, rules, and regulations of our physical life. We must make this teaching of eating once a day binding upon us as a law in order to get any good from it as Allah God desires. The purpose of these dietary laws and the time that we should partake of food is to lengthen our lives by ridding us of the greedy desire to eat 3 times a day in between meals if we are offered food. The main purpose of this teaching, How to Eat to Live, is to prolong our lives. Beauty appearance is destroyed in us, not just our facial appearance, but the most beautiful appearance about us, our characteristics, the way we act and practice our way of life. We achieve one of the greatest beauties when we achieve the spiritual beauty and characteristics through practicing them. We achieve the spiritual beauty through practicing or carrying into practice the spiritual laws. We know that we have been made ugly by our enemies' rearing of our parents. We know that many of our people throughout the earth have been made ugly by not practicing culture that would beautify them. But we are blessed that God Himself has visited us to guide us in His way. What people on the earth has God visited in person today, other than you and me here in America? The wisdom that He teaches us in the wisdom of God and of the gods. It is supreme wisdom because it is above and far ahead of what we have ever heard and what we see practiced by others today. Should we not obey that which is good for us when we are members of the nation of good? Why should we not practice that which is good for us? It has come to us, and Allah God has said that it is ourselves that is giving to us. We should not accept the good for ourselves, instead of accepting evil and disobedience to the law of goodness, when the Bible verifies this truth. Why should you and I not accept such good teaching and practice it? It will do away with sickness and keep death standing outside our doors for a long time, for many years. Think over Methuselah and Noah, who kept death standing outside of the door for nearly 1,000 years. Now, we cannot stay here 1 century, which in 1/10 of that time, we invite death inside the door instead of obeying a law of God that will keep it outside for a long time. Eat 1 meal a day. Stay away from the hog, of which 10 ounces takes away from you. God has said 100% of the beauty appearance. This civilization has 1,001 things for you to eat. It is not necessary for you to go around trying to eat everything people say to eat to have good health. But what you eat, let it be good, and do not eat yourself to death at that 1 meal a day. This book has described to you good common food. You do not have to be rich to purchase it. And I would not like you to follow the Bible in Genesis, where Adam is told to go and eat all the herbs of the earth. There are some poisonous herbs that we would have killed Adam. This is a mistake that the theologians put in the Bible. You cannot eat all herbs. Some of them will kill you, but eat the best of herbs that God approves for you and me, and do not think He approved of Adam eating all the herbs of the earth. Chapter 36, Divinely Prohibited Flesh. Good health can be enjoyed by obeying the teachings of God, who came in the person of Master Prophet Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever. That is, by eating 1 meal every 24 hours, 1 meal a day. It is not so much eating various kinds of food as it is not eating food of any kind too often. Of course, we know the divinely prohibited flesh of the swine is totally forbidden, not only to eat, but we are even forbidden to touch or handle the swine. It is punishable under the law of God to eat the swine. Many of the readers may think that it is all right with God for them to do as they please about his laws, but we are punished for willfully disobeying the laws of God, regardless to how small or how great the offense may be. The Christians have been eating the swine for 4,000 years. Now, their punishment is total destruction by fire. The white race was not made to obey the divine law. They were made to oppose it. Therefore, following after them and doing what they do will lead you to hell. It is no excuse for you. The average so-called Negro thinks it is all right for him to be evil too. But we are two different peoples. The so-called American Negro is a divine member lost from the divine circle, while the slave master, who has been his teacher, is an enemy to God by nature. This is why the Bible teaches you that hell was created for them the day they were made. So, do not practice the evil things that the white race is doing, as you are following them now. If they pull off their clothes, you will pull off yours. Do you think you have an option to ignore divine law while you do not? A doom is set for the whole race of them, and you will share their doom with them if you continue to eat and drink intoxicating drinks just because you see them doing such things and going nude in public, women with dresses above their knees and men wearing just trunks in public. You are following one of the most filthy things that even an animal could follow by doing such things. White people do this to tempt you to do the same so that you can share hellfire with them. Eat 1 meal a day and eat good food as has been prescribed for you in this book. All praise is due to Allah. This concludes the reading of chapters 35 and 36 of How to Eat to Live, Book 1. Thank you so much for reading and listening with me. Like, subscribe, and share the channel. And remember to hit the like button and give me any suggestions on the YouTube channel. I am looking soon to make improvements in making the channel more appealing for everyone. Make a comment. And also to order your books by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, Savior's Day Swan Song Lecture, go to noi.org and store.finalcall.com. And also listen to the Final Call Radio, which has inspirational lectures, teachings, and music of the Most Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. All praises due to Allah. Inshallah, Allah willing, this reading will continue on to the completion of both books 1 and 2. I would like to thank you for subscribing. May Allah bless everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. Until next time, much love, success, and peace. Ramadan Mubarak.